All right, we're live.
You guys could hear me in the headphones? Oh, this is interesting.
Yes, sir.
All right, Juan, I tried making you a speaker and you didn't accept it.
Oh, because I have a lot of things to pay attention to here.
That's interesting, bro. I don't remember asking you, all right?
That seemed completely unwarranted.
This is my first space, so I'm a little nervous. But he's a speaker. What happened? What happened?
It just got so loud out of nowhere.
All right, Juan. So you wanna you gonna unmute yourself there?
Am I mute?
Yeah.
I can hear myself through you.
There you go. All right, cool. Did you start recording on Logic?
Yeah, we've been recording for a while.
Oh my goodness! Well, guys, welcome to the Let's Be Real podcast. This is episode 42. We have some things we're going to be discussing tonight. We're going to be discussing why Savannah wasn't here on Monday.
So how's it work?
We're going to be. Oh my God, my Malibu.
Oh no.
We're going to be discussing episode 5. There's spoilers in this, so if you haven't seen it and you decide to stick around, you can still go watch it. But anyways. My name is Tyler, and I'm here with, what's your name, son?
Juan.
And?
Savannah.
Oh, did you guys forget how to do this?
I don't ever remember introducing ourselves.
Yeah, we always did.
Did we?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
We always introduce ourselves.
I just show up and hope for the best.
That's kind of what I do every day of my life. So, guys, how's your week going?
It feels like it's been a month since Savannah's been here.
I know, it's weird.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, Savannah, what's been going on?
Yeah, are you
well,
okay?
you guys decided to record on a Monday when I work
That's
Monday
because you
through Friday.
You've been neglecting us.
Yeah,
I literally was
Your
here
2
2
best
weeks
friends.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
Your 2 best, or your 1 best friend.
I was gonna
Your-
say
your
Juan.
best friend's friend.
I was gonna say my husband isn't here and Juan's here, so
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Feels good.
So everybody's week's going good?
Yeah, it's going really good.
Yeah, it's going about as good as it can go.
Oh,
It's
no.
going about as good as it can go.
You said a lot without saying anything.
Yeah, you didn't say enough.
Yeah.
My week's good. Not that anybody asked. It is Friday.
How's your week, Tyler?
It's Friday, but it feels like a Monday.
Oh, not the Monday vibes.
Tomorrow's,
when you're
tomorrow's my Monday.
like when you're not really working and you're like just looking for jobs and every day feels like a Monday.
I mean, I don't think that's how that works.
It works for me.
When
that
you're
way.
unemployed, no day feels like any day because it's all the same.
Yeah, Monday feels the same every
Okay.
day.
You say so.
But anyways, we're gonna be talking about Ahsoka today. But before we get there, I just have one question for you guys. The dad joke of the week, obviously.
Is it?
What?
Hmm?
What is it?
No, go ahead.
What
Is it going to be funny? Is that what you're going to say?
No, he's like, I have a question for you guys, and he goes, well, I'm gonna do the dad joke of the week. So is
a
that
question, and
that
it
was a
is the
statement.
it is the dad joke of the week. So, I just have a question. What is a stormtrooper's favorite store?
Stormtrooper's favorite store?
Yeah, what is a stormtrooper's favorite store? Please give an answer. Don't just say, "Oh, I don't know."
That was racially motivated.
Wow.
What?
The Stormtrooper Supply and Co.
Well, that's a really cool name, but no. It's
Harbor Freights.
What'd you say?
Harbor Freights?
That's funny.
I don't understand how that would make sense.
That's hilarious.
I don't know.
If you know, you know.
I mean,
This
I mean, you're
don't
building
know.
the Death Star. You gotta take a trip to the
All right,
Harbor
so
Freights.
what's a stormtrooper's favorite store? It's the store next to the Target. You know, because they always miss the Target signal.
Oh.
Because of the helmet. Did you
I
really?
get it now.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
No, I
No.
wasn't doing a thing.
Okay.
I was
I got it
genuinely
immediately,
confused.
She's like, I was like, oh no.
That's why I was looking at you. I was like, is this...
No.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. So yes, that was the dad joke of the week.
That would have been funnier if I had...
If you just caught it, right?
Yeah, sorry.
I understood it right away.
It's not a competition,
Oh,
okay? We don't have to
Yeah, we
compare
don't
who's
keep
the bigger
track.
Star
This
Wars
isn't
fans.
trivia.
It's always a competition.
This is not trivia. Jeez, man. All right, well, it's time to do the thing I do the worst at, and that is trivia.
Well, just
So-
because you don't answer it, that's why.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna be moving on to trivia. So every single week we,
I lose.
I lose. I have a record of 2-5, right? And Savannah has a whomping record of 6-1.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I haven't been keeping
No,
track.
if I'm 2-5.
You won the one with
That
Danny.
math isn't mathing.
No, yeah, because I beat Danny.
Right.
That's right.
That was your
Remember?
claim to fame?
Yeah.
You won the
No, I lost to Danny.
You did. I didn't want to point that
I
out.
lost to Danny.
You did.
So
Danny.
You
I'm
did.
1-6. I'm 1-6. I'm sorry. I'm 1-6.
No, you gotta you.
She's 6-1.
I'm not gonna question that.
Either
now.
way.
Us two, yeah.
You gotta
1-6,
answer the
she's
questions,
6-1.
man.
I tried to. So
You have to answer the question.
So we do trivia every week about movies, and I lose.
Sometimes we do good. Sometimes we do bad.
No, Savannah's undefeated. She's elite
It's
with
not
this
that.
trivia stuff.
No.
Savannah just like guesses and gets it right. Whereas like Tyler
That
knows
big-
the answer, just doesn't say anything.
That Bing Bong one really pissed me off.
The Philosopher's Stone. It had me questioning my identity that entire week.
Which one?
When I got the Philosopher's Stone wrong as the part of the Deathly Hollows.
It's not the Philosopher's Stone.
You know what I mean.
It's
The
the
Stone of
Resurrection.
Resurrection.
What'd you say?
Every time I looked in the mirror and I saw my necklace, I'm like, you're a liar. You need to take that off. You're not
It's
a
on
real-
your neck. I didn't even notice.
So you were very hard on yourself for that.
Oh, yeah. It was an
Oh, no one's
identity
harder on me
crisis
than me.
unlike anything I've ever experienced before.
So yeah,
I'm ready to do it all over again,
are
though.
you ready to just hand the trophy over to Savannah for trivia?
I am. I still have to make that trophy.
I thought you said, I still gotta.
I'll
get
lie
more
and
que-
wait. If it
questions.
means me waiting longer, means it's going to be better
It's just
quality.
gonna have a
I'll
big fish
wait.
on the top.
All right, but go
Did
ahead,
you
bro.
say fish?
Let's do
Yeah.
this. Let's do this trivia.
All right. So this week's trivia is about Jurassic Park,
Oh.
specifically the first movie.
Oh.
Jura-
Oh. Why'd you do that? Did you not like the first one?
No, just why did he give us hints?
I didn't give you a hint.
That's not a hint. That's
not a
his-
hint. That's
he
the-
always announces his
That means
theme.
everything's on the first island, which I'm okay with.
Well, that's not one of the questions. So
Well, I lost.
So you already down
I
one.
lost.
Negative Nelly over here.
Negative Nelly.
Let's hear it.
Okay. In the opening scene,
Oh gosh.
at the dig site in the Badlands, an annoying kid calls the Velociraptor a 6-foot what?
Turkey.
You didn't.
I'm sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
didn't even say your name. Wow.
Wow, you're disqualified.
You fail. Oh well. Let me. Yeah.
We can use
So
the
before-
tiebreaker as the.
No. He has to ask another question.
That's what I'm saying. Use the tiebreaker as another question.
So usually before you answer, you're supposed to say your name. Which Savannah clearly got real disrespectful
I
there.
was really excited. I
Very
wouldn't consider
disrespectful.
it disrespectful.
Because I was
just
getting
excited.
ready to say
Turkey.
Tyler, and you said
Turkey.
Turkey. I was like, wow, that's a.
Wouldn't that have
that's
been funny if that was my name though?
That wasn't. I was gonna say that's an interesting way to say my name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that answer was right.
So
Satisfying.
you don't
Did-
get the point
did
'cause you
know-
didn't chime
Did
in.
you know the answer though?
yes, I was getting ready to say Tyler,
Oh, okay.
but you're like Turkey.
All right. So,
That wasn't a hard question. Are you going?
am I going soft?
Whoa, well, that's a weird thing to say, guys.
Going easy on this guy.
Whoa, easy. Wait, what do you mean?
Are you having an easy?
Oh my gosh.
All
It's
right.
a pretty easy
Ready?
one. Okay.
Number 2. What was Lex eating before they saw the Velociraptor?
Lex.
Yep.
A person,
Lexi.
right? It's a person. Okay. Just make sure.
Savannah.
What was she go right ahead. Just go ahead.
Savannah.
Jello.
Yes.
It's a little girl that wanted to be a vet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm. Oh no, she
Paleonto-
wanted to be a computer programmer.
Oh, she's a hacker.
Yeah, that was such a '90s thing.
So 1-0 on trivia right now.
All right.
sorry.
Number 3.
What's up, Tiff? What's up, Kay?
What does Dennis Nedry use to store the items he stole?
Gosh, I'm really bad with this.
Savannah.
Why are you looking at me?
Why are you looking at him?
I was just like
Give your answer. Come on.
the Barbasol container.
Yes. Specifically, a can of shaving cream.
Yeah,
So if you get the next 2 right, that means no need for a tiebreaker question.
but we're using the tiebreaker as a
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Tyler,
Yeah.
this question involves you.
This-
So if you get it
I'm not
wrong,
even in the movie.
that's what you think.
Number 4.
Yes.
What sneezed on Lex when they all went to sleep in the tree?
You'll be very mad at me, bro.
You don't know?
I don't remember.
Savannah.
Go ahead.
Long neck, Brontosaurus.
Yes.
I don't. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm failing everybody. That's 3-1. That's 3-0.
I love the Jello scene where she's like,
Yeah.
"You remember that?"
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
But I'm really bad at this game. I'm really bad at trivia.
I feel like you're overthinking it. You just gotta be like,
I think he's probably thinking about Star Wars. Like, I didn't remember Tyrannosaurus Rex. And
I don't
"What was there
Episode
Jello on the
I don't
Death
remember
Star?"
C-3PO running away from a raptor.
I'd watch that.
I don't remember
I'd watch
Chris
the shit
Pratt.
out of that.
That'd be hilarious.
Chris Pratt using the Force. Wait.
There's no Chris Pratt in this. Okay. Number 5. What is special about Hammond's walking stick?
Um.
Don't forget to say your name.
No, I'm not gonna answer it.
Savannah.
If you get this right, that's it.
There's a dragonfly and amber on the top of it.
Oof.
Just give it to her. That was really
What?
good.
What is your
That was
answer to
good.
that?
Oof.
That was really good.
That's wrong.
What is it?
It's a mosquito preserved in amber.
I was gonna say just give it to her.
No,
bro.
don't give it to me. I don't need that pity. I don't need that pity.
Well, you won.
Tyler gets a point. By
No,
default.
are we
No.
doing one more?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are.
Go right ahead.
This is the yeah.
Then we can talk about Ahsoka.
This replaces the question 1 that Savannah totally disqualified herself on.
I'm sorry I was excited. Sorry that I was excited about our podcast. Sorry. I'll tone it down next time.
Number
hear it.
6. What do the engineers try to lure the Tyrannosaurus Rex to the fence with?
Like the item they used to lure it in.
Yeah.
Tyler, a cow.
Ooh,
Savannah.
Wrong.
Goat.
Close.
Yes, I go.
All right. Good. Congratulations.
I don't know why I
7-1.
thought you said T-Rex when I heard Velociraptor.
All right. Cool. Now
It
we
is
can
T-Rex.
move on to
Yeah,
Ahsoka.
I don't. Yeah, I realize that now. Ahsoka
Savannah
episode.
won again.
Are you surprised that she won?
I
Not
mean, that dragonfly mosquito had me tripping.
All right. Let's talk about Ahsoka.
Let's just move on.
Let's just move on because I suck at trivia. All right. Let's All right. So episode 5 on Ahsoka.
Best episode ever.
Guys, what the hell? Like, I watched it. I swear I cried. You know what that did to me? Do you understand what that episode did?
You know what it did? You know what it did for me as a Clone Wars fan?
That's what bro, like this took me back.
I felt nothing.
Yeah, because you haven't seen Clone Wars.
You soulless person.
I mean,
doesn't care about
I love
Anakin.
seeing Anakin. Yeah.
Well,
Hey, did Christian still? He still got it.
we'll
He
get to
still got
Anakin.
it.
That is a very
He was in his Clone
we'll
Wars.
get to Anakin.
I wish there wasn't
Trust me.
spoilers on
We'll
the
get to
internet
Anakin.
about it. Like the day that the episode aired, like I saw exact images of that, and I was like,
Yeah, because of Disney.
I fucking hate that shit. I
Okay,
want to be.
so-
It's like you can't enjoy things at your own leisure in the same week that it came out. Yeah, I didn't hate the episode. I'm just getting fatigue from all this content that Disney's churning out. That's like
But how much content are you actually watching from Disney that you're getting tired?
I'm watching
Nothing to do with Ahsoka.
The Elementals. Nope. What did we just watch? The Samuel L. Jackson show.
That was like a month ago.
I mean,
I mean, we're supposed to talk about Ahsoka, but yes, that was Secret Invasion.
yeah,
Which
Secret
is a great
Invasion.
show. But
You guys said that it could have been a movie, and I feel like this definitely could have been a movie.
This no,
Ahsoka? Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I like it as a show because there's a lot.
but did you
going on.
like it though? Did you guys
No.
like it?
I love the episode.
Because I this is one of my favorite shows. I really like it. But what was your like? What stuck out in this episode for you guys to like really like enjoy it?
For me, just like Ahsoka continuing her training with Anakin,
That was pivotal.
and her going back into her first battle.
Baby Ahsoka was so cute.
Yeah, her first battle
That was cool.
and her last battle.
that we
How old
got
was
to-
she when that would have happened? Is she supposed to be like a teenager?
Like 12, 13.
Oh. So why were they?
Anakin was 19 at the time.
What are you gonna say?
She was supposed to be 12?
Yeah.
Why was she there?
What do you mean? She's a Padawan.
Yeah, but at 12, she would have been like, they were referring to her with like a high rank.
When?
When she was like that second.
The second one, no. The second one, no. The second one, she was older.
She was older? Okay.
She was a general by that
That's
point.
what I was trying to
already.
figure out. I'm like, she looks the same.
No, so the first battle was season 1 of Clone Wars. The last battle was like the last couple episodes of season 7.
Okay.
So at that point, she already been kicked out of the Jedi. Well, she left the Jedi Order.
Right, so they parted ways already.
So Darth Maul had taken over Mandalore. That's what that battle was. Anakin wasn't there because he was committing amazing
Atrocities.
war crimes, killing children. But yeah.
How old was she then?
I don't know. Probably Anakin's age 19.
Yeah.
Somebody just told me there's an echo.
Probably our
Can
headphones.
you too?
So I'm just gonna mute myself because I can hear you. I could hear myself through your headphones.
Yeah, go ahead, do that. Hey, Kay, do you hear an echo still? Is there an echo or is it good now? But yeah, I was really enjoying the whole back and forth between Anakin and Ahsoka.
Yes.
That was when he's like, he pretty much making her choose to live or to die, and she's like, no, like I choose to live kind of thing. It was amazing. Obviously, clearly, Anakin was a ghost. That's like not what he was. That wasn't really him.
Anakin's dead at this point.
That's what I'm saying. That's like his ghost form.
When Ahsoka said, "I won't fight you," he goes, "Well, I've heard that before." She told him that as Vader, when he was Vader.
Oh.
In like the first season of was it the first season? No, I think it was like the second season or something of of Rebels, when they fight and she doesn't know that Vader's Anakin and she slices his helmet and sees his face.
Know?
She didn't know at that point. She slices his helmet with her saber and she sees her face and he says Ahsoka, but it doesn't come through the respirator. It comes through the hole in the mask, so she hears Anakin's voice.
That's so
But
sad.
he says, she goes, "I won't fight you," and then he turns on his saber and she goes, "Well, then you will die."
So what does she think happened to him?
What do you mean?
What does she think happened to Anakin before she found out that was Darth Vader?
Maybe she thought he died.
But she knew what he was up to.
No, she felt in the Force what he was doing.
Okay.
For Order 66, like she could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. There was probably rumors going around that he had died because he went to Mustafar.
But no, like I said, I think that was the best. Like the best scene was when they were having their back and forth, when they were fighting.
Yeah, and especially like when he was walking, when he was walking away from her, and he's turned into Vader a little bit.
Yep.
And then when he was walking towards her,
oh my gosh, dude,
that was kind of cool.
And
drove me nuts.
And the world between worlds, when he was walking towards her, and he was turning into Vader, and he turned on his saber and it was red. That was great.
A lot of symbolism.
That was probably like the coolest scene in there. Him going back and forth between Vader and Anakin.
That was amazing to me.
But all in all, I think that episode was great.
Fucking Sabine, man.
Sabine.
That little bitch.
What do you mean?
She gave him the map to find Ezra.
Why didn't she just... Come on.
Shoot it?
Yeah.
She wanted to find Ezra.
Yeah, but her and Ahsoka had already talked about it.
I mean, if your family member basically was gone and you kind of felt that they were alive and someone told you I have a way to find them, are you gonna go or are you not gonna go?
With the most evil group of people, yeah, I think that's gonna be a no for me, dog.
All right.
I'm not gonna put my selfish needs over the safety of the galaxy. Was it the needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many? I knew she was gonna do it though. I was like, oh, God, here we go.
Yeah, I knew it, but she left an impression. So, Ahsoka was able to listen to the conversation and figure out that that's what they were doing.
Yeah.
It's cool that they're doing that because I've never seen that until the Star Wars video game, Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, you listen to like a Force impression something tragic happened or whatever, you get to hear it.
We can't hear anything.
What do you mean?
We can't hear anything.
No. It's all
Oh,
good.
okay. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was like,
Yeah.
is this like a special Ahsoka thing?
No, it's a Jedi thing.
But none of them reference it, right? They have.
It's something new.
Oh, okay. Cool. I was really scared that the robot was gonna die.
Oh,
you talk about
in episode 4.
Yes.
Um,
And then he's like holding the helmet on the side of the cliff. That was so sad.
oh, he's holding Sabine's helmet,
Yeah,
and he's
like,
like,
I told them to stay together.
told him to stay together.
That was really sweet. I like
And
that.
I like that Jason is kind of in tune with his Force abilities.
Kind of.
I mean, he's not trained as a Jedi because his
No.
dad is dead, but his dad, Kanan Urso.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Kanan Urso? Oh Jesus!
You're asking the wrong person.
I don't want to make Shane upset.
Don't make Shane upset.
Yeah, Shane. Yeah.
I like his little...
Kanan Jarrus.
Yeah. I like the little kid's green hair too, which I didn't notice until last episode.
I noticed it immediately. Kanan Jarrus. He was a Jedi. He's escaped Order 66.
Oh.
He was there. He was a young Padawan.
Oh. Cool. I totally forgot until you sent me that meme that the lady that plays his mother
Yeah.
is married to Ian McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
I totally forgot about that.
Sebastian Stan.
No.
Ian McGregor
Ewan McGregor.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thought they were the same person.
Obi-Wan.
and Sebastian Stan.
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of Mark Hamill.
I think you had, yeah.
I'm so
And-
sorry. I'm an idiot.
Luke Skywalker. We're talking about
I'm just an
Obi-Wan.
idiot. I'm sorry,
It's
sorry,
okay.
guys.
But he did you know that?
What?
That Ian McGregor's married to the lady that plays with the green.
No, I didn't know that.
Very handsome couple.
Very pretty lady.
She rocks those orange pants. In more ways than one.
I was watching the video. Somebody paused it, and then when her butt's to the camera, he's like, the cinematography they're using.
I don't want to seem like a perv. However, the amount of shots they've had of her hiney in those pants, I'm just saying, it's not a coincidence. They know
Right.
what they're doing.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
I have nothing more to add. It was entertaining enough.
When they went back to the second flashback, when she turned on her sabers and I was like, okay, she's got two, and then she turned them on, and they're like, they were blue, and I was like, okay, why are they blue?
Why are they blue?
Because the previous one where she I didn't know where they were until I saw the one Mandalorian with the Darth Maul helmet. I was like, oh, I know where we're at now. Siege of Mandalore. That's like,
So she has 3 different sabers?
she has two. Well,
Because she had a different one in the beginning.
in the beginning, she started out with one. It was green, and then she got a second one because she was able to. They figured out she's able to fight with 2 sabers, so they gave her a second one. They were green. She had them green all the way up until season 6, and then season 7 when Anakin gave them back to her after she left the Jedi Order, she came to help because of Darth Maul. Anakin gave them back to her and changed the crystal from blue to green. From green to blue, sorry.
And
So
when
that's
they
how
turn
she
white.
got blue. They turned white in Rebels. They turned I don't know when exactly they're turned white.
Does it signify anything for her?
For the white,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just I don't know. I have no idea what the white symbolizes.
Because she's the only one, right? That we've seen. I can't think of anyone else that has the white.
That we've seen, yeah. I know that the Jedi temple guards are yellow.
Like Rey.
Yeah, like Rey.
Can't stand Ray.
I feel like that goes without saying.
What else? What else happened in this episode? That was amazing.
That Sith Lord looking fine as hell.
I like how he
He did pass away, by the way.
In real life?
Mhm.
You kid.
No, Ray Stevenson, yeah, he passed.
That's so unfortunate.
just now.
No, not just now. He passed away like a month ago.
So just-
that sucks.
That's relatively recent. It's a
Yep.
shame. It's a shame. I'll cherish these
You'll just watch this series forever.
Basically. Man, that really makes me sad. Probably died from old age because he was, not young.
But he wasn't that old.
No, he wasn't.
It's a fan of everything. Is
He's someone's daddy. I'm just saying. He was. R.I.P.
Wow, that's messed up.
I didn't know that much about Ahsoka, obviously, and I thought that headpiece that she wears was, like, permanent. So when she was, like, sleeping...
No, it's technically her helmet.
Well, now I know. I mean...
It looks weird without it.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Like, the whole episode, I'm thinking, is that covering her ears? Is this jewelry? Is this armor? And then when I'm like, is there, like, a piece under that? And then when she had it off, I was like, oh.
So, when she was young, you know how, like, the Padawans, they have, like, the little braid?
Mm-hmm.
She obviously doesn't... Her hair is obviously, like, thick. That white, blue...
That's her hair?
That's her hair, basically. Oh. And,
she can't trim it,
so
though.
she had... no, it just grows.
Yeah.
So, she has, like, the chain. And then
she had a little baby chain. That's pretty cute, actually.
And then, it changed colors. It was gold and it was gray. And then when she left the Jedi Order, she didn't have the chain anymore because she's not a Padawan.
Mm-hmm.
So she changed it to that little helmet thing that she's got.
Mm-hmm.
And then
she wore a different one, right?
She's got.
At the end of the episode.
She had a different one, and then now she's got the one that looks like earmuffs for the live action.
I love it. I love that scene where she was talking to the whale.
She's wearing all white.
Yeah, and then they go in there, and the robot's like, "So where are we going?" She's like, "Man, I don't fucking know."
Those whales travel through hyperspace.
That was cool seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
How they launch.
They follow all the hyper
traces.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
All the way through.
Like even if they didn't know where they were going, they were going to be following.
That's how they travel.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It was pretty cool. I liked it.
But they could go where Ezra and Thrawn are,
or
if they're there, or they could go somewhere completely different.
There's only how many? One more episode?
No.
2?
3.
Three more?
3 more.
Oh, okay.
8 total.
Yeah, 8 total.
They got lots to wrap up.
What do you mean?
The pacing of the show is very good, though.
Yes.
It doesn't feel rushed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
No, it doesn't at all.
Like they're about 35 to 40 minutes. This one was 40 minutes. This one felt paced very well.
Yeah, I watched 4 and 5 back to back. That was nice.
Yeah.
Did you hear when they mentioned Senator Organa?
Yeah, I was like, I paused it and I started to think about what Tyler had found online that they had said it took place after Return of the Jedi, and I was like, there's no way it took place after Return of the Jedi when Leia's mom is the one. Leia's adoptive mother is the one who's the senator.
She never became the senator?
Who?
Princess Leia?
Yeah, but if this takes place after Rebels, she's like 5, 7, 6, 7, 8 years old.
But if it takes place after...
If it takes place after
Return of the Jedi...
After Return of the Jedi, then she's not a senator anymore.
How do we know that? What did she become after the war?
I don't know. The movie ended.
Oh, that's right. They were all like hanging out with the Ewoks.
Like
she had her hair.
It's more of a cliffhanger. It's like
more of a
like
could have been though.
But it wasn't her. The girl in the hologram. That was a senator.
Oh.
So that's Leia's adoptive mother. So it's like.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I would like to.
Because remember, she was like she had to talk with Senator Organa, and that's when the New Republic ship.
That's what I thought too. I'm like, they're just referencing her, or are we gonna actually see her? And then when
that
we saw her,
because
they
said that they weren't.
Princess Leia.
They said they weren't gonna do any more CGI actors that have passed on already.
Well, I mean, they could have just had someone that looked like her and throw some buns on her, and we would have known.
They did that in Rogue One, and then they did the face a little bit like CGI to make it look like that.
On Mandalorian.
And no, in Rogue One.
What'd they do with Luke?
Luke?
Yeah.
That was de-aged. Mark Hamill.
So he did that.
I'm
when he
assuming.
went to go pick up. Oh, you don't know.
Well,
when he went to go pick up Grogu, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know. Some people said it was him. Some people said it wasn't.
I don't think it was him. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Say that part again.
When he goes to go pick up Grogu
and
Luke Skywalker,
yes.
the show Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Who was that? Was that Mark Hamill?
It was CGI'd on. It was his face CGI.
But was that him?
Yeah, it was supposed to be Luke. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it was supposed to be, but I'm saying, was that the actor, Mark Hamill? Was he there?
No, but his face.
Yeah, it was him.
It was CGI'd.
It was him.
It was him?
It says it right here.
Oh.
But they just they literally CGI'd.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
And then the people doing this, it was a different person doing the stunts, obviously.
Yeah. I love Mark Hamill when I hear him talk shit about the new Star Wars. I love it. It's so funny. Have you ever heard his candid interviews?
I have not.
It's hilarious. You don't like what they did with Luke, but I digress. So Leia is a baby.
If this is after Rebels, I highly doubt that it is after Return of the Jedi, because the Empire is going strong. People are still doing for the Empire stuff. You know
I just wish I don't understand why there's so much secrecy surrounding when this takes place. I wish it would be more clear cut because I'm stupido when it comes to this.
We're back.
We're back.
Okay. So, do you just want to give your rating for this episode?
Yeah.
What's your rating? I
What's your rating?
5 stars.
5 stars.
18 stars for me.
That's specific. Mine would be like 3 stars. I feel so bad that I'm not as invested as you guys are with this because I just know so little.
That's all right.
But I mean, I enjoyed watching it. I didn't hate it. I liked it. I like seeing Annie.
I feel like once you watch more of the Clone Wars, you'll
probably.
you'll get it.
Yeah.
Right, that's it. I guess that's our review on Ahsoka episode 5.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next 3.
Yeah, they're gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So you have this or that's prepared?
Yes, I do. I do. All right. My first one is classic Disney or new Disney, as far as like shows, movies.
Oh, classic Disney. Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
Definitely like So we're gonna go Disney, right? It can't wait.
I'm thinking like when we were children.
Oh, okay.
Would be considered.
That's fine. Like
classic.
Lion King.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. But like Frozen.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan, that's classic.
Cars. I was still kind of a kid when Cars came out, right?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I think we were like.
I was still in school. I wasn't in college
12?
yet. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll count Cars.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of newer, but I was still a kid.
But like Zootopia, all that.
That's new.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, those were good.
Those are good.
Yeah, but then you got Peter Pan and Cinderella.
Snow White.
Oh man, that Snow White live action controversy. You heard about that?
Have I heard about that? It's so funny to me. I didn't like. I mean, I just assumed people would just take it in stride as they have all the other Disney remakes that are, in my opinion, odd. But it's just so strange to me that this is the one that people, and I think it's because of that. Was it Maddie?
I don't know her
Ziegler?
name. Yeah, the actress. She kind of really.
She just needs to stop.
Yeah,
Does
she just
have
needs
a
to stop
PR
talking.
team? Yeah.
I don't think so.
It's so upsetting because just watching her makes puts a sour taste in my mouth. And she's gonna be in the Songbird of the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Okay. Well, I mean, I haven't seen her act, so I don't know.
But it's just hard
Acting
to look at
premise.
her and think of like a blank slate, considering how obnoxious she is.
She's been for this
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
thing.
Like I'm all for female empowerment, but I feel like you don't need to take down like something that has existed in, Snow White is like the perfect fairy tale movie.
And she doesn't even like meet the prince until halfway through the movie.
Right.
To the almost the end anyway.
I wouldn't consider that to be one of the movies that center around a love interest.
Yeah.
Like, he's there, it's happening, but I wouldn't say like.
I don't think really any of like.
I feel like Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid definitely.
Right, and that.
But I'm talking like the original one. So like Snow White was the first one.
Right.
And the fact that they didn't even cast dwarves for the live action.
Don't even get me
They didn't
started.
even cast like real little people.
Right. No.
Anyway, but you got like Snow, this one, Cinderella.
Right.
I mean, is it really about Prince Charming? It's not.
It's really about her just
really
escaping
about-
her circumstance.
Yeah, escaping her miserable life and being happy.
Yeah.
It just so happens that she marries a rich man to be happy, but hey.
Yeah. It's just funny to me how there's a whole generation of children now that haven't even watched like the stuff that we watched.
The
They're
originals.
starting off with the stuff that was made recently, and then they're watching the old stuff. If they're watching the old stuff,
Well, yeah, that's up to.
the
I
parent.
mean, that's really up to the parent.
Yeah.
Because like for me, like I would definitely show it to them.
Oh yeah, like
You know,
Tarzan.
if I had kids. And my VCR still worked because I think I do have Snow White and Cinderella on
Mhm.
VHS.
I thought I was losing my mind when I rewatched Beauty and the Beast recently, because they
Why?
have gone. Have you seen the one that they have on the streaming platform?
No,
They've remastered it, and they've changed it.
what did they change? Because I bought the 4K remaster of it. I wonder if they changed it for that. Because I know they changed some scenes in some movies for.
Just the art style. I
Streaming.
feel like they cleaned it up, but I would
Oh,
just
they
have
did-
preferred for them to leave it alone.
They did some color restoration
Yeah.
for it.
I could have gone without that.
No, I mean that's fine.
I mean, it just looks different.
Because they remastered it and they put it in the HDR, so it's like
Yeah.
you kind of really have to bump up the colors, otherwise it's gonna look washed
Weird.
out.
Yeah.
Weird. But it doesn't look bad.
No, it doesn't look bad. It's just like when you're used to have watched it so many times a certain way, and then
Well, the VHS wasn't really good quality anyway.
no.
And then depending
Remember
on
when you watched it so many times and it would get like a little
Snowy?
crinkly? Yeah.
that, I thought that was gonna happen. To
Or
my-
when you would rewind it and you heard that sound, it's like,
oh yeah, did it just eat the tape?
and you would like slowly pull it out.
It was hot.
I'm just gonna put this down right here. We'll circle back to this later.
Give this about a week's rest.
They won't understand kids nowadays, man.
And then my friend had the super rewinder, is what I called it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like separate from the VHS.
Oh damn.
From the VCR, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You put it in there, rewind that sucker like in a minute.
But not. It was. Then you
Like
would
not a
pull it
minute,
out,
like
and
in
then
a
you'd put
second.
it.
Yeah. You would put it in. It was like a little car. You'd put it in. You close it, and it was rewound really fast, and you could stick it right in there. It's like, man.
I remember when I was rewinding something, and remember when it would start off slow, and then it would get fast. And you're like, it's almost done.
I used to go double speed.
Reckless.
How
Those
I
were
never.
the days. Those
Right?
were the days,
Those are
man.
the days.
Yeah.
They're all in my garage now.
I don't have any of mine, and I regret it. But yeah, I definitely agree with you. Classic Disney. And
Emperor's
then
New Groove. That's classic Disney.
I love Emperor's New Groove. I love that. Such a good one. And then due to recent events, Backstreet Boys are in sync.
Oof. And I like them both, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I like more songs from Backstreet Boys
Yes,
than I
I
do
agree.
NSYNC.
Mm-hmm.
But if NSYNC goes on tour, I'm selling a kidney.
I also love the solidarity that Backstreet Boys have.
What?
You know?
Like they're still together?
Yeah.
They never broke up.
Yeah.
They stopped making music,
Mm-hmm.
but they would come back and they did an album.
Yeah. But
They did an
whereas
album.
in sync, I feel like it's painfully obvious that there's one person that wants something to do with the rest of them.
I don't think so.
You think Justin Timberlake would do something?
Yeah, have you not seen them?
I've been seeing them like make.
They're working on it.
TikToks.
They're working on a song right now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
See, I just thought they got together for what is it, MTV,
VMAs.
the VMAs,
It's coming out soon.
and then I thought they were maybe like making content just to generate like something.
Lance Bass, he's making clips on TikTok, and people are like, "Stop teasing us."
That's interesting. I wonder if they would do it to. I mean, obviously it would be,
That'd be nice.
but at the same time, it's
Yeah.
like they're not.
They can still sing.
They can still sing.
They can still sing, and they can still
Yeah.
dance. Do you think they
Yeah.
stopped? Do you think they stopped? No. Joey Fatone, maybe.
Joey Fatone definitely.
He had a hot dog restaurant in Orlando.
Bless his heart. Of course he would. Oh, Joey. So yeah, I'm Backstreet Boys. I always preferred Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, I guess I don't know, man. That's hard.
It's toughy.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go Backstreet Boys. I guess because I like a lot more songs from them.
Mm-hmm.
But I did go out and buy NSYNC's final album when I was a kid. So I don't know.
Did we know it was the final album?
Yeah,
We
it was
did, yeah.
announced as the album Celebrity was their.
I couldn't remember.
They announced it as their final one.
That's sad. End of it. My next one was what we talked about earlier. Blockbuster experience or streaming.
Oh, definitely Blockbuster experience. I can still smell it.
Yep, I can still smell it. And that ridiculous popcorn bucket with the candy in it, that was so overpriced that you just wanted to have every time you went there. It's just like it.
I always got the Nestle Star Crunch or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Star Clusters.
Mm.
Those were good. Or I'll just get a Nestle Crunch bar. I love I don't know what it is about chocolate and those Rice Krispies in there.
The Bunch of Crunch.
Yeah,
Delicious.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's so sad because it's something that will never happen again. Like, it's such a time, a moment in time that will never be replicated because the way things are now, it just is redundant or there's no need for it. But I remember, like, the whole event. It's like if you prefer the road trip or the going on an airplane, you know? Like, do you prefer the instant gratification of finding the movie, streaming it, or would you prefer to, like, because I feel like it's an event. You know,
you go in, you don't know what you're looking for.
Right.
You want to watch something.
Mm-hmm. The parents would go get something.
Right.
You'd be going to get
Well,
something.
and then also it's like they also had like staff picks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, this is what Emily watched this week or whatever.
That one aisle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, okay.
That was always so fun.
There's always some weird movies in there.
Yes.
But I mean,
I miss it.
Yeah. So like, whenever they had the deal, it's like you rent 2 movies, you get a third one half price or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So then you rent it for the long weekend. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you have watch a movie like one every day, every night, and then return it Monday. So you really took chances on movies back then. Because it's just like, okay, now there's these 2 new releases, and then here's one that maybe you haven't seen, but you like this actor or actress. And you just give a chance on it, and that's your one that you get half price.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like if you don't like it, you're not losing a lot of money.
Yeah. And what's interesting to me is too, like, if I want to watch something and I don't know what to watch now, like, you know, I just feel like I sit and try and find something and it takes forever on a streaming service. Like, when you don't know specifically what you want to watch, like, you're kind of waiting to be inspired.
And it's just like there's so many streaming platforms.
It's overwhelming.
And they all eventually end up all having the same thing.
Whereas when you would go to Blockbuster, like, you weren't leaving there without something.
Right.
You went there with the intention of getting something regardless. Where now it's just like I'm sitting there scrolling and then I end up watching half the time something I've already seen.
Yeah. Or I'll like sometimes I just can't find nothing and I'm just like it kills the mood and I just go on social media or I just go to bed.
Else. Yeah.
Yeah, and then also like they had this deal in the summertime where you pay this one fee and you can rent as many video games as you want.
Right.
So I would try and play them as fast as I can in a week so that I can get the next game so I can keep myself occupied. I totally forgot
that they rented out video games.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how I played the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith game, which was pretty cool. That's how I played the Incredible Hulk game. Game was great. Batman Arkham Asylum game was great. So many games that I played. Force Unleashed. That game was like amazing.
I feel like it was such a peak experience that I never thought it would ever go away.
Yeah.
And then it just went away so quickly. Yeah.
It did go away very quickly. And it was like you can see the end too. When like prices started going super high, like rent one movie was like $8.
And then when you heard about Netflix, you're like, this is never gonna work.
Well, Netflix has been around since the 90s.
Right.
Since like late 90s. But
it was
like the DVD in the mail type of thing.
We had that. We had the 3 DVDs.
I never did it.
And then when they introduced the streaming service, it was like garbage.
Well, at first, yeah.
At first. And then it started getting traction. It's like, oh, fuck.
I didn't have Netflix until pretty late in the game.
No, we had it like 2004, 5, I'd say.
Jeez. I didn't have Netflix until I was in college. Which is probably like when everybody had it.
We loved it, yeah. When you had the queue and you would like reserve things. It was pretty great, but
yeah, I had it just as a streaming service. They still offer DVDs in the mail.
Not anymore.
They just killed it.
They got rid of it, yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing still. My brother was doing it, and then he's like, yeah, it won't be a thing anymore. I was like, oh, that's kind of sad.
That's cool.
Never even thought.
I mean, I'm a collector of movies, so
Right.
I don't even.
It wouldn't appeal to you.
It's probably what they have is probably what I already have.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Reminiscing. My next one is Pop-Tarts or a box of cereal. I thought of like you're waking up before your parents on a weekend day. You're in charge of your own breakfast. What you going for? Pop-Tart or cereal?
Depends on the Pop-Tart.
Obviously, it would be one of your choice.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'd definitely go on cereal.
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 If you had the Pop-Tart, would you be heating it up?
Yeah. Well, unless there was at one point in time where they had like the ice cream flavors. They had like the mint chocolate chip, the cookie dough.
Mm-hmm.
I would stick those in the freezer.
That's so smart.
Eat those as snacks.
That's like putting candy bars in the freezer. My
Oh,
husband introduced me to that.
I don't put them in the freezer. I have Reese's cups in the fridge.
It's lit.
Yeah.
It makes it taste so much different. So different. The flavor profile.
And plus, I don't like them all melty.
True.
In the fridge. But yeah, definitely box of cereal. What cereal?
I agree.
No, what cereal?
Oh, whatever cereal you want.
No, what cereal would you go for?
Oh, what would I go for?
Yeah.
Probably Frosted Flakes. I'm a hoe for that cereal. I love it. Simple, sugary. Give it to me. What about you?
I have to be a toss up between like Cocoa Pebbles or like Special K with the strawberries.
So you're telling me 5-year-old one.
Oh, 5-year-old?
Well, yeah, you're like little.
Oh,
in
you
this
meant now.
scenario.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. No, a 5-year-old me,
Raisin Bran.
probably, what the heck did I have when I was 5? Probably like Honey Nut Cheerios
Respect.
or Trix.
I didn't like fruity cereals
I was
ever.
a Trix kid. Oh, Fruit Loops.
I dabbled with Apple Jacks for a summer, and that was about it.
Yeah, Apple Jacks was cool when I was younger.
It was the texture of Apple Jacks that really didn't do it for me.
The texture is the same
It's
texture
so
as
light.
Fruit Loops.
It's so light. Like, yeah, that's why I didn't like Fruit Loops either, but that was the fruit thing. But the texture is just like so dissolving on your tongue.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then my last this or that, or is, you want your Pop Funko inside the box or outside the box?
I have a couple outside of the box.
Mm-hmm.
I have who the heck do I have outside the box? I have Vader.
Intentionally.
I have Vader out of the box.
Oh.
I have Ahsoka and Darth Maul out of the box.
Mm-hmm. Do you keep the boxes?
Yeah, because I'm gonna put them back in.
Yeah.
But everybody else is inside the box. I had Wonder Woman inside the Invisible Jet outside of the box because I wanted to assemble it. It was cool. It was like this clear plastic jet and Wonder Woman sitting inside.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
I think that's it. Everybody else is in the boxes.
I'm in the box too. I only have 2 that are outside the box because when I was moving, their boxes got crushed.
Yeah.
Joy and Sadness from Inside Out.
Oh yeah, you told me.
So they're outside their boxes, and I hate it. It really upsets me when I see people that have them all. Like one time I went to the Social Security office and I looked over and someone had a cubicle and the whole edge was lined in pops that were outside their boxes, and I was like,
well, it probably makes it easier to have them like that. How
Like
they're
that.
gonna have them, because the boxes are pretty big.
but I also feel like pops aren't that stable unless you put them on a stand.
It depends. So the women aren't really all that stable
Yeah, like
They
Joy
have
and Sadness, they always be popping over.
because they got like little feet.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a stand that they come with.
Mm-hmm.
I know my Harley Quinns all of them have stands that they come with because she just has little feet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. But Star Wars, the Star Wars ones and the Marvels ones have like a base where the characters stand on that
Help
they're
them.
glued to that says like Star Wars or Marvel
that's cool.
or whatever. So yeah,
I'm taking them out though. I'm
My-
not doing it.
my Ahsoka has one that says Star Wars, and same thing with Darth Maul.
Hmm.
With Darth Maul, his base is a bunch of lava rocks.
That's cool.
Yeah, and he's got his saber lit.
Is he? He's not out of the box, though, is he?
He's out of the box. He's so Ahsoka's next to my Switch,
Mm-hmm.
and then Darth Maul is just on the level above that.
So he has the
Next-
higher ground, I
next
guess you
to
could
all
say.
my movies, I guess. I think there's more space for him up there than it would be next to my Switch, because his base is bigger.
Cool. I'm not taking mine out of the box. You can't make me.
I wasn't gonna force you.
I won't do it.
I think that's it. Everybody else is in the box.
As it should be.
I used to have the Joker out of his box, but then I put him back in.
as it. Yeah, I agree. Cool.
I think that's it.
That's it.
I think we're done.
Do you have a movie of the week?
I do not.
Oppenheimer.
If you want, I mean, it's out of the theater already, right? So there's nowhere anybody can watch it. It's not on streaming anymore. I mean, not yet.
Not yet.
Um,
You watch anything good that you wanted to
what
recommend?
have I watched? The heck did I watch recently? Oh, The Guardian with Ashton Kutcher and
Oh, Kevin
Costner.
I really like that
the
movie.
Coast Guard movie.
I wouldn't have thought you would have liked that kind of movie.
I like those movies.
Do you really?
I don't have a problem with the Kutch.
It was really good. I really liked it.
I was talking. Yeah, I like Ashton Kutcher. I was talking to my tattoo artist about while she was tattooing me. I was about the Butterfly Effect.
I haven't seen that
With
movie because I know
Ashton-
it'll fuck me up and I don't want to.
That movie is amazing.
I'm not gonna watch
You
it.
have to watch that.
Every
So
time
there
I
you got
hear
2 recommendations right now. Butterfly Effect
I've heard about it and I just know.
and The Guardian.
Like I wish I never watched The Matrix. I wish I had never seen that.
I never watched The Matrix.
Don't do it unless you like to not have peace of mind.
Now I feel like going home and watching
Butterfly Effect.
Butterfly Effect because it's that good.
Yeah, I remember me and my mom watched The Guardian because she's a huge Kevin Costner fan, and I was like, "Fine, I'll watch it with you." And I was like, "Damn, this was really good. It was sad, but it was really good. Loved it."
Yep.
Good rec.
Thank you.
That's all I gotta say.
That's it. That being said, thank you for tuning in. We'll come back at you next week
We'll see
with
you then.
another episode